Welcome back friends. Na leo tuendelee na worked examples. Kwenye kipindi kilichopita tuliangalia swala la kwanza, tuendelee na swala la pili. At room temperature, pyridine is colorless liquid containing tumpewa 75.9% of carbon, 6.37% of hydrogen and nitrogen. At 110 and 630, the density of the gas is temperature tumpewa 110 degrees centigrade plus 273, pressure tumpewa 630 millimeter of mercury, density of the gas is 2.12 gram per liter. Determine the molecular formula of pyridine. So this is a very simple question. Naweza nikasema ni kama swala la O level. You need this percentage, you calculate empirical formula. Empirical formula. After calculating the empirical formula, you are using this to calculate molecular mass. Molecular mass. Then you are calculating molecular formula. So let's start. From our given percentage, we normally using table. Here we are given 75% of carbon, 6.37 of hydrogen. Nitrogen we are not given, but normally the percentage of carbon plus percentage of hydrogen plus percentage of nitrogen should be equal to 100%. So percentage of nitrogen will be equal to 75.9, 100 minus 75.9 plus 6.37. So percentage of nitrogen will be equal to minus 75.9 plus 6.37 kuja kupata 17.73 percentage. Now consider the table below. Kwenye hii table kama kawaida kwenye form 2 tunaanza na element carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, percentage composition. Carbon ni 75.9, hydrogen ni 6.37, nitrogen ni 17.73. Relative atomic mass 14,228. Kwa hiyo 14,228. Hapa tumeweka 28 kwa sababu normal exists as the atomic gas. Oh no, this is 1, this is 14. So percentage composition, relative atomic mass 75.9 divided by 14, 6.37 divided by 1, 6.37, 17.73 divided by 14. Hapo tutapata ratio after divided by smallest. 75.9 gawanya 14 tutapata 5.42. 17.73 gawanya 14. Hii ni 1.266. Hii sio 14, ni 12. Kwa hiyo itakuwa ni 75.9 kwenye 12. Hapa itakuwa ni 6.325. Smallest ratio 1.266, 1.266, 1.266, 1, 6.37, 5, 6.3, 4.99, approximately equal to 5. Ratio. Empirical formula is equal to C5H5N. Now, from the data given, given temperature ni 110 plus 273 itakuwa 383 Kelvin. Pressure 630 mmHg na density 2.12 gram per liter. From ideal gas equation, PV is equal to nRT, but N is equal to mass divided by molar mass. PV is equal to mRT divided by molar mass. Required here is molar mass. Molar mass is equal to M divided by V, RT divided by pressure. But M divided by V is equal to density. Molar mass will be equal to density, RT divided by pressure. So one thing to note here is that pressure is given in millimeter of Hg. So you may say 1 atm is equal to 1 atm is equal to 760 millimeter of Hg. How many atm will be equal to 630 millimeter of Hg? So you may convert hapo, au unaweza kaenda kwenye calculator moja kwa moja kaenda kwenye hizi conversion kutoka kwenye ATM, kutoka kwenye millimeter of mercury kwenda kwenye ATM. Haiwezekani kwenda kwa moja, lazima utoke millimeter of mercury uende Pascal, kutoka Pascal uende ATM. So mia ngapi? 630 shift convert. Conversion ngapi? Millimeter of mercury to Pascal 27. Napata jibu hilo hapo. Then your answer una shift una convert toka Pascal kwenda ATM, conversion ya 26. Our final answer becomes is equal to 829 atm. Hii hata ungesolve hapo ungekuja kupata hiyo, ungesolve hapo ungekuja kupata x is equal to 630 gawanya kwa 760. Haki ukichukua 630 gawanya 700 0.829 atm. So the answer remains the same. Now you come molar mass is equal to density, ambayo density ni 2.12 gram per liter times R 0.0821, temperature 383 divided by pressure 0.829. Molar mass is equal to 2.12 times 0 times 383 gawanya kwa 0.829. Molar mass tutapata ni 80.4. So kinachofuata hapa ni tunarudi from the empirical formula. Empirical formula ilikuwaje? Ni C5H5N. Now empirical formula times N is equal to molecular formula. Also empirical formula times N is equal to molecular mass. So C5H5N times N is equal to molecular mass 12/5 plus 1/5 plus 14 is equal to molecular, tunapata ngapi? 80.4. 80.4. 12/5 ni 60 plus 5 plus 14. N is equal to 80.4. 60 65 kujumlisha 14 65 14 79. So it is 79. N is equal to 80.4 divided by 79 divided by 79. N will be equal to, hapo utapata 1 point something, lakini N is approximately equal to 1. Now molecular formula is equal to empirical formula times N, but N is equal to 1. Molecular formula will be equal to C5H5N times 1, which will be equal to C5H5N. The molecular formula of the compound is C5H5N. Unaongeza to therefore. So this is the end of our period. Sorry for any inconvenience in this session, but we meet in the next question, which we will be discussing again on the weekly examples. Thank you, everybody.